What is the one thing that is not talked about enough in the twin flame community? And that is your shared energetic field. Now, what do I mean by the shared energetic field? If you have truly met your twin flame, you should be able to experience the shared energetic field. This is literally when, you get activated onto your twin flame journey and you find that all of a sudden you can feel your twin's energy all around you. It almost feels like it's stuck to you. You can feel their emotions, you can feel everything that they might be going through, the confusion, the anxiety. And, it's going to vary depending on the wounds of what you're really feeling. Nevertheless, you can feel something outside of your own energy, just always that's stuck to you. Now, I created a little visual. It's on the screen here, and hopefully this is going to help you. But what it ends up doing is that when you get activated onto your twin flame journey and you meet your twin or you are connected to them, what ends up happening is it's almost as if your shared field and their field is now connected. And as long as you move through this awakening journey, this, twin flame journey, as not doing the work, this energetic bond is going to feel very, very strong, and you are going to remain stagnant, making no progress on this journey. Now, unfortunately, most twin flames spend a lot of time feeling the energy of their twin, romanticizing about the twin, feeling what they feel, thinking, wow, this person's really part of me. And that keeps them, unfortunately, very, very stagnant. What you want to be able to shift to on this journey is this next visual that I have for you on the screen here. This is mastering your own energy. Unless, and I apologize for the masculine as based on the gender and the female based on the gender. Please do not go by that. Really, what I'm trying to display here is that the feminine energy, and this could be the male in the twin flame dynamic, it does not matter, right? So don't go by the visual of the feminine. Most of the time, and I would say probably 80 to 90% of the time, it is the divine feminine that is leading in the connection. A lot of times it could be the male, the divine masculine, but they are leading with their feminine energy. So that's what we really want to focus on here. Nevertheless, that red circle that I've kind of displayed around that, divine feminine there, which is really representative of the feminine energy in this connection. Please go watch my other videos to really help, understand what I'm talking about here. But what this is representative of is you doing the inner work. Unless you start shifting away from and being addicted to feeling that energy of your twin flame, you will not be able to focus on your own work, which is why I highly, highly recommend that you move away from talking to them, visualizing about them, fantasizing about them. You are not to use your mind. You are meant to go within. This is a spiritual journey, not a physical journey. As much as you may have met your twin in person, which is not always necessary for you to be activated on the twin flame journey, you may, think that that's it. I'm going to come into union one day, but that will keep you in that shared field. So what you want to do is go within, withdraw from the physical connection. And when you do that, what you start to ascend towards spiritually is mastering your own energy. This is why you experience such a long phase of separation, so that you can understand your own energy. Now, this doesn't actually have to do with your twin. When you go through separation for a very long period of time, what you're meant to really understand is your own energy, period. This could be finally understanding the projections that other people place on you. If you're somebody who becomes really angry, you can understand that, when somebody throws anger towards you, what you're really doing is dropping your own vibration to meet them at theirs. And so you need the separation phase on the twin flame journey to really be able to understand your own self, your own energy, your own vibration, so that you can master it. This can only be done by you meditating, by you going within, by you really withdrawing from anything that is draining and leaking your energy. When you stop leaking that energy outside of you, you start to master it from within. And so what you end up with is mastering your own self, leading yourself to inner union, moving towards divine union. And that is eventually what brings you into external union with your divine counterpart. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope this was helpful. God bless.